Hey guys, it's Trill again, and it finally happened. After 1 year of waiting, the new operation is finally out. We have the Operation HYDRA. It is 4 AM in Germany right now. Mr. Tweeter just called me on my mobile phone telling me that the new operation is out. And I cannot tell you how tired I am, but yet I'm so excited that this finally happened. For those of you who are not interested in reading all of this on your own, I will briefly go through the changes for you guys and tell you everything there's worth knowing about the new operation without you having to read all that crap on your own. So basically the new operation is called Operation HYDRA. It is going to be playable until September or through September, so I guess until the end of September, but how it was until now, every operation was like continued for like 1 or 2 extra months, so I guess that's gonna happen. You can buy the Access Pass for $5.99. In euros it's €5.60. And with the new Operation HYDRA we not only do have a bunch of new missions and maps, but also a new case. I'm gonna start with that now. It is called the Operation HYDRA case, and we will briefly look through these skins right now. Starting with the blues, we have some pretty standard blue skins, I would say. I'm quickly gonna go through all these until I hit something that really stands out for me. So these are the blues. We do have a pretty nice M4A1S in there. It's called the M4A1S briefing right here. The USPS blueprint is also not that bad. Then for some reason we move on with the coverts. We do have a Japanese or Chinese styled orb. It's called orb, probably gonna pronounce that totally wrong, Oni Taiji. So for those of you who really like Japanese and Chinese stuff, that's probably gonna be cool for you. Then we have a 5.7 Hyper Beast, which is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of the Hyper Beast collection, so that's a cool skin to have. A M4A4 Hellfire, which I personally really like. I think that's a super cool skin with a devil on there. A Galil AR Sugar Rush. Actually pink dual Berettas Cobra Strike. Actually some pink dual Berettas Cobra Strike, these are called. And then for the purpose there's a Scout, a P90, a P250 Red Rock, P2000 Woodsman, and that's it. So for the skins, it's a decent case, I would say. I'm not that big of a fan of this orb right here. I do like the Hyper Beast 5.7 and the M4A4 Hellfire though. But now let's move on to the stuff that comes with this operation right now. So basically there are a bunch of new casual and competitive modes that you can play with this operation now. When you buy the Access Pass, you will once again get your Operation HYDRA coin, which you can level up. As always, you will start with a bronze, and this time you will not only be able to get it to silver and gold, but there's also a special diamond rank that you can get for your Operation HYDRA coin. Then there's also the Operation Journal with your Friends Leaderboard, and you can gain extra XP and get special operation weapon drops. Then we also have the new Operation HYDRA events. These are basically some new unique game modes that are available for a week at a time that you can play with your friends, solo queue, or in competitive matchmaking. These are going to be playable for every CSGO player there is, so you don't really have to get the Access Pass to play those. But if you do have the Access Pass, you will get additional XP and make the progress toward your upgraded coin a lot easier, of course. So let's have a look at the Wingman mode. The description simply says, put your friendship on the line in a quick 2 vs 2 best of 16 match on CSGO single bombsite maps. If you have followed the HGC Invitational tournament a few weeks back, you will know what this is about. Instead of playing on the whole map though, there's only gonna be one bomb site available, let's say bomb site A of D Mirage, and you either spawn on the counter-terrorist side to retake the bomb site, or you play on the terrorist side to defend the bomb basically. So that's pretty much a pretty cool 2 vs 2 mode that has been requested for a long time already, I think. After that we have the Weapons Expert mode, which you can play in competitive matchmaking. The description says, how deep is your weapon pool? Play a 5 vs 5 best of 30 match with a twist. Once you buy a weapon, you cannot buy it again for the rest of the match. Coordinate with your team, grind the enemy out of weapons, and try to keep your best options available. I think this is a super cool idea and I'm really excited to play this. Let's say on the terrorist side you buy the AK-47 in the 3rd round. I guess if you survive the round with your AK-47 you are gonna be able to continue playing, but you are not gonna be able to rebuy it if you die with your AK in hand. That means for the rest of the whole match you are not gonna be able to buy or play the AK-47 unless one of your teammates drops it to you. Let's say then you buy the AWP, the Galil, like the main weapons you play on the terrorist side, but you die with those and you will not be able to buy these again. You have to play weapons that you probably would never buy in a competitive matchmaking usually, and I think that's gonna be super exciting to see how that plays out. Basically bringing something very new and cool to the table, and I'm really excited about this. I definitely want to hop into a game right now and try this out. For these 2 new game modes, there's going to be a new ranking system, which is going to be called the HYDRA competitive skill group. And basically you can rank this up, so there are going to be 2 different type of ranks. You will of course keep your global elite, gold, nova, silver or DMG rank or whatever it is. But if you decide to play one of these 2 game modes, there's going to be a new ranking system which is going to be called the HYDRA competitive skill group, and you can just rank this up. And I guess after 1 or 2 weeks everyone will have their set skill group and it's gonna be evened out and probably gonna be fair to play as well. I hope so. Then there are also gonna be different type of war games, which are basically the classic game modes that we know, classic casual, deathmatch and so on, but also with a twist. For the casual game mode we have the heavy assault suit, and this will basically allow you to play the casual game mode, but in the buy menu you will find the new armor suit that you see right here, which is gonna give you a lot of extra XP and you will basically be a tank in the game. Then we also have a new mode for deathmatch, which is basically headshots only servers, which is pretty cool. Then there's the Hunters Gatherers mode, in which you will have to kill enemies, which will then drop one of these stock tags that you will have to collect. And together with your team you want to collect and recover these stock tags, and in the end the team with the most points will win. After that we have the Step Step Zap, which is basically a game mode that only allows you to play the Zeus, grenades and the knife, which is aimed to improve your close range skills in the game. Then there's also the Flying Scoutsman game mode. This one is pretty much comparable with the old Scout Knives map, and for those of you who have never heard about this, basically you are only allowed to play the knife and the scout, the gravity is going to be turned down on the server and the accuracy up, and you will basically just be jumping around with a scout in hand and trying to get some cool mid-air kills with this gun. And last but not least there's the Trigger Discipline mode, which is going to punish you for bad aim. What that means, you will actually lose health if you miss your shots, so you really want to be careful and really think about which shots you want to take or not. I think this is going to be a super fun game mode as well, because you can play with your enemies and make them waste all their bullets, which is going to cost them a lot of health, and after that you can simply finish them with a grenade or a simple body shot. And of course, for all of you who are not really interested in all these new game modes, we also have the new operation maps, 3 of which we've already seen in prior operations. There's CS Agency, DE Blackout, CS Insurgent, and then there are the new maps Austria, Light, Shipped and Thule. I actually played Austria and Thule before, and I must say these are 2 pretty cool maps, so I'm really excited about playing these in competitive matchmaking now. And of course you also get your Operation HYDRA journal, where you can keep track on all of your stats, and a new Guardian campaign, which is gonna be a full co-op campaign this time, and I'm really looking forward to play this with a friend. So these are the main things that are worth knowing about the new Operation HYDRA. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna head off to bed now finally, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is gonna be a big Operation HYDRA case unboxing on Sunday.